Hey Sam, good morning. Yeah, it's lunchtime. Wanted you to take a look at something. About an hour ago, I did a search, sell your house TFW. I just wanted to see what came up, and actually, you came in number three on a paid ad, and that's great because on a mobile you would show up. And here's something interesting: you see the colors different than the rest of the ads. Those have already been clicked by the time I did that search. So wanted you to see that your campaign is giving you some help. I typed in sell your house TFW. I don't know why I did it that way, but I did, and I forgot I have a client that has that domain, so his website showed up over here. And so you can see, need to sell a house fast was We Buy Ugly Houses, and then paid ads at the bottom. You probably, Super Cash, these guys, Dallas Cash Quote. My gosh. And then you have all these organic guys that are trying to do this SEO play. I know OnCarrot is probably a big factor behind that, but the point is, one company is getting all the money. Who's paying them the most money to get the best ranking SEO? Because SEO is a strategy and it does take time. But if I just got in the game and I bought into a bill of goods that I'm going to get SEO number one ranking because I'm going to go with OnCarrot, how are you going to get around all these other people that were in line before you? See, that's an interesting thing. So the best way is let's pay to get in there and pot shot what we need and pull the traffic we're looking for. Just real quick, last month, I'll just show you. I know you're probably going to be at lunch. 1,300 was the spend. I built and created everything that first week, submitted it, but it took a week to go through learning. And excuse me, I don't know, I got a frog in my throat today. And then it took off, by the 11th. 294 clicks. We're paying for clicks because then you switch the ad to conversions. You have to start off with clicks with Google. And then you had about a 41%. So 40% of 290, so 40 of 300, 120, so a little less than 120 people went to the site. So let's say half of that, 60 people, fill out, a form or searched around, okay? And let's just say 30 of those people actually gave you some information. Well, out of that, we should have had some traffic, but I don't really see those numbers on the site side, so we want to make sure what's coming through is the right thing. So we make sure that the words are right. We buy houses in Dallas. We buy houses for cash. Who buys houses? You can see you're at the back of the pack for the entire last month of the guys. They were spending this is about $150 a day right here type people. We're at 75, but we were just getting some scratch, right? I'll show you that improves quite a bit here in the new month. Way below what I want it to be, 55%, 66%. That usually needs to be 2, 2.5, 3, right? This is a click to call ad. So this is a search campaign with a call number. I've got a national client that I get them 300 or 400 calls a day, but it's a retail thing. But man, they spend $300 a day, right? So, I mean, a day. So you can see we're gaining ground on one thing and the others are starting to work. You'll see some numbers for the new month. The counties, I changed them. We put them to where we want them to be. I had Dallas-Fort Worth Metropolitan, which included some rural parts, but it's just a big cast around DFW, including all of DFW. But we just went to the 5 counties for this month for you. And I did narrow it down from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. starting this month. But I see there's a lot of activity. These are impressions. It means people are online searching, but I don't know what kind of activity that's really given us. So I'm going to go do a quick study and make sure. So if I need to back it up a little bit, these 1 o'clock in the morning, I don't know, man. It might be junk clicks that we don't want to pay for, and which we won't because we're going to switch it to conversions, right? Let's go to this month, and I'll show you the difference. Now, 56 clicks, 86% click through the, see there? So 80% of, or 85% of, almost 60. Big difference. So we're going to start gaining some ground. Same thing. Forward buy houses, sell my house fast, buy a house in Carrollton, right? Cash for houses. Companies that buy houses for cash. See what I mean? So it's there. Now you can see you're ranking better than the lower end crowd and you're competing with the big boys. You got OfferPad, big budget. Myers, they've just been doing it a long time and consistent. We Buy Ugly Houses, another $1 million budget. And then Sell Your House, that's my other customer, right? He's been doing it a long time. And then Welcome Home DFW. Those guys are kind of new on the scene. And so they're spending that 100, 150 to get up in here. But you can see when I did a search, you still rank number 3, right? Because we're catching the impression share. That's why you're sitting higher. Here we go. Look at that. The ad just in the few days that we've been running, 1.47. So it's growing. And as that grows and we switch to conversions, then your cost will go down per activity. And no one's really lit that up yet. So the only other thing is the ads and the ads extensions. I'll just show you. So one of them is really cool pictures that cycle with different phrases and different words. That really gets the most looked, right? Most clicks. Then you have these two that are standard search. I type in, I'm looking for help. These will show up. And then this will show up as a search as well, but it triggers a phone call, right? So far, no one's really called that or clicked that ad. But I can tell you on extensions, let me show you, the the phone call had 31 clicks, right? So the extensions, wherever that phone number is sitting on any of the ads, is getting clicked. So wondering who's manning that. And then you got all of these really cool tags that people are responding to. This one's a good one too. And then this is new. These will get forwarded to your email automatically, but also will get them downloaded in a file. This is a beta that they're doing, and it's a form capture on the ad itself. Instead of driving to the site and hoping and invoking someone to fill out a form, they can fill out a form right there if they click the ad. That's pretty damn badass. So name, email, phone number. This is brand new. I launched it or just added it, and it looks like we had a couple people try it. So you should see some leads from that. If I'm willing to call you and tell you I'm in trouble, or I can privately do this at work and not say anything and people hear me, you're going to probably catch somebody that's in a situation that's the best target for you, right? So I get all these pop-ups. There you go, brother. Wanted you to have it. I'll get everything ready for January. I didn't know what you were doing for December. If it's a private event, you don't want to put it out there on a large basis. That's great. We'll get it taken care of, and then just as an example, man, I've got one family that's retired. They don't work, and they have all day, and $1,000 budget on PPC. He had about a total of 5 leads, 6 with my test lead when we first started, and 2 or 3 wound up being real deals. I don't know what the hell happened to my throat today, and it looks like he's going to get something out of it. So we just want you to have that opportunity. We know y'all guys are busy anyway, running a big business, working, and she's door knocking and doing the things, but we don't want you to miss this traffic, right? Thanks a lot.